Happy New Year, family. You are welcome back to my channel. We are making a healthy quinoa dish. In my blender, I already have my peppers ready to blend, and I will list them in the description box. So I have my saucepan ready. I'm just adding my oil, and the oil is hot, so I'm just adding my chopped onions to fry until golden or translucent, after which I will be introducing my blended peppers. So now the peppers include habanero pepper, I have my tomatoes, I also have my aniseed, onions, rosemary. That is what I've just added to the fried onions. So I'm just going to allow this to simmer down, and then I can add my seasoning. So with this particular sauce, we are not using different seasoning. It's just one seasoning, which is the all-purpose seasoning. You can actually omit that. It just enhances the taste. That's why I've just added that. So you can see me adding the all-purpose seasoning spice to my sauce, to which I've just stirred to ensure that they are well, or it has well incorporated into the already simmered sauce. I've just added chopped onions for garnishing. Onions also enhances the taste of your meal or food that you prepare. So I love to use lots and lots of onions in my dishes. Our sauce looks perfect. I've just tasted for salt. I always encourage you add salt at the end of your sauce or soup when you're cooking. It's just to make sure that you don't end up with a salty dish. So I've just added the salt, and it's perfect to my taste, so I'm not adding any more. And as you can see, our sauce is ready. It's almost done. So I'm just going to set that aside, but then I'm going to dish it out into a bowl and put it aside, because I will be using the same oil. You can see there's a bit of oil in the saucepan, so I'm going to use the same oil to saute my vegetables that I have already chopped. I'm using the same sauce and oil because it's already flavored with the seasoning, and then the marinade from the tomatoes and the rosemary, all the seasoning in there. So I've just tossed in my chopped carrots, which will cook for a minute, and I'm just adding my bell peppers. That also will cook for a minute. Then finally, I'm gonna add my other veggies, which is the scallions and my red onions. No, we don't want to have a soft veggie, so it's just all in total, it just cooked for about 2 to 3 minutes. I've just added a bit of all-purpose seasoning to enhance the taste again. And because we are cooking veggies, I've also made my corn flour, which I've just added that to the veggies. It's just to thicken it up if the veg has given out a bit of water, which we know veggies sometimes turn out to be so. So at this point, I've just added my scallions and my red onions to my steamed or simmered carrots and habanero pepper, and it's ready. So I've put that aside as well. Now straight to the main dish, which is our quinoa, the healthy option for rice. So in my saucepan, I've just tossed in a bit of butter, and I'm gonna add onions again. I'll saute the onion for about a minute or two before adding my washed quinoa. Now you can cook it straight away, but going through this process enhances the taste of the quinoa, because quinoa sometimes have this funny taste. So if you don't do it that way, sometimes it becomes a bit of a challenge to eat it or to enjoy it. So I prefer going through this process. So I've washed the quinoa, which I've tossed in there, and I just allowed it to saute on its own for about a minute or two. Added salt to taste, which you can see in the video, and now I'll be adding my hot water to to cook or steam my quinoa. So that is what I'm doing at this point. So you can substitute quinoa for rice, most especially for those who are on a weight loss journey. It's just perfect substitute to go for. So I've just covered this, and I'm going to allow this to steam for about 10 minutes or 15 minutes before I come back to check on it. And here our quinoa has cooked perfectly. It's almost done. So I'm just going to cover it up with a parchment paper to prevent the water from the vapor or the steamed water from getting into the cooked quinoa. We don't want to end up with a mushy quinoa. We want to have a perfect quinoa that we can easily enjoy. But then if you like a mushy quinoa, that is fine. It's entirely up to you. So there we go. Our quinoa is almost done, and I'm going to cover it again for just about 5 minutes, and yeah, there we have our rice ready and served. Thank you so much for always watching my videos, and if you haven't subscribed, I'll encourage you to hit the button. Thank you, and God bless you, and I wish you all the best for this new year. Bye.